Right, let me get the music up a little bit. So this is a really good workout for getting yourself moving when you're feeling a little bit tired. It's also quite good for an early morning workout. We are using light weights for resistance. We are going to be focusing on joints. We're going to be focusing on muscles. We're also going to be focusing on your core and your heart, okay? So some movements will be quite fast. Some movements will be quite slow and controlled. They're going to be all quite big movements. We're going to put a real emphasis on our joints, the shoulders, the hips, and the knees. So for the first exercise, we're not going to use any weights. All we're going to do is we're going to start at the end of our mat, toes facing forward. We're going to take a really big inhale through the nose. As we exhale, we're going to bring the chin to the chest, pull the belly in, soften the knees, and we're going to bring our hands all the way down to the floor, and we're going to walk into a plank. A plank is where your wrists are in line with your shoulders and your spine is one straight line. Then we are going to push our butt into the air, and then we're going to walk back. And we're just going to speed this one up. So inhale, exhale, we're going again. This one will raise our heart rate and it will warm up all our joints. And again, walk it back. And we're going again. Here we go. Don't forget to breathe. And back. And again. Excellent. Keep it going. Going to add on to this now. So the next time you get yourself into your plank, you're just going to stay there. And we're going to do 4 mountain climbers. So you're going to bring your knee in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then butt in the air, walk it back. And then restack your spine. And we're going again. Walk it out. And another 4 mountain climbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it back. Restack that spine. And again. Breathe. Plank. And another 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. And I'm going to add on again. So you're going to keep it going, keep it going. Let's do our 4 mountain climbers, but you're going to stay there. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you stay here. All you're going to do is release your knees and release your toes. Now you are in a 3/4 plank position. You're going to release your chest down to your floor, into the floor, but you're keeping those elbows tucked in, chest and not belly, and then release the belly. And then you're going to push yourself into a cobra stretch. You're going to tuck the toes under, straight into downward dog, and you're going to walk back. And restack your spine. We're warming up now. We're going again. Here we go. Walk it out. Plank. 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release the knees, release the toes, release the chest, using your triceps. Release the belly, cobra. Oh, nice stretch. Tuck the toes under, straight into downward dog. Push back, walk back. Restack your spine. We're going again. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here we go. Plank. 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release the knees, release the toes, release the chest. Cobra. Beautiful. Tuck the toes under, straight to downward dog. Walk back. And I'm going to add on again, okay? So once you're in the mountain climbers, you're going to stay there. Walk into your mountain climbers, hold that plank. So do your mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so from here, you're going to give me a rocket launcher. So you bend the knees, but they don't touch the floor. You take the butt back, really push back. You're going to hop off, push off the toes, hop in as far as you can. Stand up. We're going to go for a reversed lunge. So you're going to lunge back, arms in the air. So you step it back, and then you bend both knees as far as you can. Then you're going to step it in. Other side, step, lunge, step it in, hands down, step, step back. Release the knees, release the toes, release the chest, and then get yourself into your cobra stretch. Breathe. Tuck the toes under, straight into downward dog. Big movements. Push back. Walk back. And then restack the spine. We're loving this. We're going again. Here we go. Walk it out. Plank. 4 mountain climbers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rocket launcher. You're going to hop it in. You're going to stand up. You're going to lunge it back. Step it in. Other side. We do not do enough of these types of movements. Hands down, step back. We need to be doing movements like this on a daily basis. Lower the knees, lower the toes. Are you ready? You're going to lower that chest. Using the backs of the arms, which are the tricep muscles, release the chest up into your cobra. Tuck the toes under, downward dog. Walk back. Restack your spine. Oh, we're going to come back to that one because it is so good. You're going to grab your weights. Nothing more than 1 kilo, 2 kilo max. Otherwise, it gets too much for the joints. You're going to take your legs nice and wide. If you don't have weights, you can use tins of chickpeas, tins of chopped tomatoes. Palms are facing forward, shoulders back and away from the ears. You're going to go into a wide squat. You're going to bend those knees. You're going to hold it here. Isometric hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as you come up, you're going to take your arms out to the side, around the world. Lengthen the legs and around the world coming down. Bend the knees. And again, all the way up. All the way down. All the way up. Yes, big movements for the shoulders and your knees. And breathe. Really good movement, this one. Around the world squats. Yes, feels so good. Give me a couple more and then we're going to hold the squats. We're going to go back to an isometric hold. I'm going to take our arms out to the side. We're going to work on the shoulders. 3, 2, 1 more. Now stay in your squat. You're going to take your arms out to the side. We're going to circle the arms. Small circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the arms, release the legs. We're going to go back to that because we need to take the circle in the opposite direction. So down we go. Arms back out to the side. Arm circles going back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, pop the weights down. We're going back to the first exercise. I'm going to isolate some of these movements. So we're going to walk out into the plank. We're going to do more mountain climbers now, okay? So here we go. We're going to walk it out into the plank. Wrists in line with the shoulders. Can we go for 10 mountain climbers? Yes, we can. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me that rocket launcher. Push back. You hop it in wherever you can hop it in. And then you stand up. But make sure you've got enough space behind you because we are going to go into a reverse lunge and we're going to stay on one side. So step it back. Make sure both toes are facing forward. Arms into the air. And then you're just going to bend those knees wherever you can and hold. And breathe. Small pulses to pulse out those muscles. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Other leg. Step it back. Here we go. Down and lunge. Strong arms up towards the ceiling. Are you ready to pulse it out? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Hands down, step back. Let's just go for our one. So release the knees, release the toes. We're going to do one release down using the triceps. And then into the cobra. Tuck the toes under, straight into downward dog. Push back, walk back. And then grab your weights. We're going back to our around the world squats. Got another round, nice and wide. Shoulders back, chest open, palms facing forward. You're just going to go slide down that wall into a squat. Breathe and hold. Just stay there, stay there. Isometric hold, a static hold. Breathe. Are you ready to add in your around the world with the arms? Nice strong arm all the way up to the sky and all the way up to the ceiling for 1. For 2. We're going to go for 15. For 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. So good for your joints. 8. 9. 10. Let's do 5 more. 5. 4. Nice strong arms, okay? Nice strong arms. 3. 2. 1. Stay there, stay there, stay there in your squat. You're going to take your arms out to the side. Are you ready for the arm circles? Here we go. Let's take it back. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, yes, really feeling in those shoulders. Now we're going to take the arm circles in the opposite direction. So down we go again. Arms out to the front. This time arm circles going forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, that feels good. So we're just going to do one more of our planks, and then we are going to settle onto the floor. So this time, we're going to still do our 10 mountain climbers. We're going to hop in. We're still going to pop out the reverse lunge. So let's walk into our plank. Wrist in line with the shoulders. Are you ready for your 10 mountain climbers? Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to give me that rocket launcher. You're going to hop it in wherever you can. Then we're going to lunge it back. Okay, lunge it back. Remember, toes facing forward. Take the arms up to the sky. Go as low as you can without the knee hurting, and then we're just going to pump it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Other side, step it back. Reverse to lunge. All the way down or as far as you can. Here we go. Pump it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Hands down. Step, step back. We're just going to do our 3/4 push down, lower down, using the triceps, chest into your cobra. Breathe, and then from here we're just going to sit back in our rest position. We're not going to come up because we're going to stay down for the next set of exercises. So you're going to spin around. You're going to bring your weights with you. We are going to focus on butt, lower back. We're also going to be focusing on some chest muscles. So find a nice comfortable position, and also we're going to focus on the abdominals. Feet in line with your knees. Feet also in line with your hips. Really important because they're going to be bearing your weight. Your hands are going to be by your side for now. Keep the weights with you. Hands by the side. You are going to inhale. As you exhale, you're going to do a pelvic tilt towards you. So that lower pelvis is going to come off the floor. And you're going to peel your back up all the way up onto your shoulders. This is a glute bridge. You're going to stay here. You're going to breathe. As you exhale, you're just going to lower down. Okay? So if you are new to these sort of exercises, just stick to this level. And again, pelvic tilt. Peel the vertebrae one by one off the floor, up onto your shoulders. Squeeze. And then release. To make it a little bit harder, we're going to add on an abdominal crunch. So you take the arms into the air. You no longer have the arms helping you come up into your glute bridge. So you are going to peel the back up off the floor, up onto your shoulders, squeeze, release, and now we're going to curl up and we are going to tap our knees. Oh, yes, abdominals, and then release. And we're going again. We're going to speed it up now. Here we go. Glute bridge, squeeze, release, curl up and tap. If you've never squeezed your butt before, this is your opportunity. Squeeze, release, curl up and tap. If you've ever had some backache before, one of the reasons could be that your glutes are weak, your core is weak. Curl up and tap. That's what we are here for, to strengthen some very important muscles. Squeeze, release, curl up. Oh, yes. Breathe, squeeze, release, curl up. Yes, we're going to keep this one going. Squeeze, release, curl up, breathe, squeeze, release, and curl up. But now stay there, because I'm going to change it up a little bit. So now you're going to bring your palms together, still keeping those weights in your hands. You're going to peel your back up off the floor, but you're going to stay there, because we're going to take our arms up and over. We're going to tap the floor with the weight. This is called a straight arm pull over, but we're not going to let those hips drop. We're going to squeeze even harder. Then we're going to bring the weights back. The hips are staying where they are. The arms are going back over. Tap and in. We've got 10 of these. Here we go. Tap and in. 10, 9, 8. Don't let the hips drop. Keep squeezing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the back. We're going back to it. We're going back to the glute bridge. This time our arms are going to go out to the side. We're not going to let them touch the floor. This is now a chest exercise, and you're going to bring them back in. So get those hips up to the sky. So we're going to do a small pass of the hips as we go into a chest fly. So you're going to release the back by 1 inch as the arms go out to the side. And then as the arms come in, you're going to thrust and squeeze. Here we go. Out, thrust and squeeze. You're only releasing the hips by 1 inch. Squeeze. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, ouch, 6, the butt should be burning by now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then very gently release your back down to the floor. You are going to lengthen your legs. Oh, that feels good. And you're just going to take your arms up and over and give yourself a really nice big stretch. And breathe. We're going to come back to that series of exercises, but now we're going to move on to an exercise called dead bug. So make sure you've got lots of room, because you're going to take your right leg to tabletop and then your left leg to tabletop. Your palms are facing forward. You've still got your weights. We're going to extend our opposite arm and our opposite leg, okay? Opposite arm, opposite leg. But you can see the other arm and the other leg are still frozen in position. Take it wherever you are comfortable. Now you will notice that your lower back wants to arch. Don't allow it. Dig it into the floor. You will shake, and then you will bring the arm and the leg back in. Other opposite arm, opposite leg. Extend, stretch, watch the lower back with the arch. Bring it back in. And breathe. And again, in, out, and then in. Out, and then in. Nice, and it has to be controlled. Otherwise, it feels messy and it looks messy. Has to be controlled. And your arms and legs need to be lengthened. Nice, strong limbs. It's all about your joints. Breathe. And in. Your abdominals are working very hard now, especially if you are focusing on pulling them in to protect your lower back. Extend and in. We have 4, 3, 2, and then 1 more, and then release. You're going to pop your weights to the side. We are going to go back to our number 1 exercise, just to raise the heart rate in between, and then we are ready to go again. Okay, we have another round of those glutes and chest exercises. So are you ready? We're going to walk it out into the plank. 10 mountain climbers. Are you ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rocket launcher. Hop it in, stand up. Reverse lunge. It should be getting easier now. You know what you're doing. Hold, breathe in, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it in. Now, if your balance is completely off, you can do these exercises supported by a wall. Other leg. Are you ready? Pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7. You can hold on if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it. Back in, hands down, step back. Are you ready? Release the knees, toes, chest down to the floor. Cobra. Tuck the toes under. Downward dog. Walk back. And then restart the spine. We're going back to the glute bridge. So you're on your back. Are you ready? Let's do glute bridges first, then glute bridge knee tap, glute bridge pull over, glute bridge chest fly, and then the dead bug, and then we're finished. Okay, so here we go. This time, so you can start off with the arms by your side to get yourself up. Remember, feet in line with your knees, feet also in line with your hips, essential for your lower back, okay? So you get yourself up there, you squeeze. If you don't need your hands for support, you can bring them above your head. We're just going to do an isometric hold. You're going to squeeze even harder. You're going to squeeze even harder. You're going to breathe. Let's pulse out the hips. So you're going to release the hips by an inch, and then you're going to thrust it out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, breathe. We've got another 10. Are you squeezing hard enough? We've got another 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very gently release your back down to the floor. Now we're going to add on a knee tap. So you're going to do 1 glute bridge, squeeze, release, curl up, and tap those knees. Deep abdominals. Here we go. Squeeze, release, curl up. Squeeze, release, curl up. Squeeze, release, curl up. Now let's stay with the curl up. Stay there. Stay with the curl up. We're just going to pulse out the curl up now. Are you ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I love these exercises. 3, 2. Oh, yes, 1 and release. Okay, so we're going to do palms together. We're going to go glute bridge, pull over. So you're going to stay in your glute bridge. You're going to squeeze that butt as hard as you can. You're going to take the arms up and over, tap the floor, bring them back in. Here we go. We've got 12. Tapping in. Tapping in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Are you squeezing hard enough? 3, 2, 1. You're going to release the back, but we're going to come back to it because now we have the chest fly. So you're going to take the hips back into the air. You're going to release the butt by an inch as you bring the arms out to the side, and then you're going to thrust hips and arms back up. Here we go. Out and in and squeeze. Out, in and squeeze. We have 10 more. Out. Should be burning. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then very gently release your back down to the floor. You're gonna pop your weights down to the floor. Oh, no, we're keeping the weights. Why? Because we're doing dead bug. So now you're gonna bring your, this is your last exercise, legs at tabletop. Let me turn this way. Palms are facing forward. You're gonna take opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're gonna lengthen it away. Wherever you are comfortable, you don't have to go as low as me. You can go here or even here, even with the arm, it doesn't have to, but look, the other arm and the other leg are frozen. And then you're gonna bring it back in. And then the other side, extend and in. Extend and in. Extend and in. It has to be opposite arm, opposite leg. And in. That's the one. Keep it going. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Really strong movements. 3, 2, one more. And then you're just going to pop the weights down. You're going to bring your knees in towards your chest for a big hug. You deserve it. That was really good. A really nice, simple workout to get you moving. And then you're just going to roll onto your side. That's a great way of coming up to standing. That was amazing.